Hello, everybody. Hi. Welcome to the virtual stage live. Yes, I'm so happy. Yes, my name is Pam Jones, and I am the host of the virtual stage live. And today it is episode 12, and we have with us the G Boys and their fabulous parents. So let's go ahead out there, virtual stage live village. Let's give it up for the G Boys. Wow, wow, what an amazing crew we have here on tonight. Just a beautiful family. And I just want to say that it's going to be a delight tonight to just speak with you and to share some insight of, some things that you've been going through. I have thoroughly enjoyed promoting you this week and taking a look into who G's Royalty C is. It's just been mind-blowing, the empire that you're building. You definitely need your own TV show, Mr. G. Am so I'm so honored to speak with even the masterminds behind what is going on with this family. For those of you who are joining us and haven't been watching promotion, we have the D Boys. We have the oldest son, who is Ty, brave of Ty. And then we have Noah here on the right, my right, anyway. And then in the middle we have Ziggy. So these are the G Boys. And for those of you who think it's a slang, their last name is really G. So there's no gimmick to that. And we also joined by their beautiful parents, Tanya G and Mr. G. So we are so happy to have the both of you. So tell me what's been going on in the G household. We came to get the scoop on how does it really go down over there. I saw one of your posts, Tanya, where you were talking about the boys started virtual school this week. Please give us some insight. Tell us on how did that go? Either one of you, Noah, Ziggy, or Ty, you can just jump in. How did the first week of virtual school go?
It was very stressful, I want to say, because the computer crashed for Humble ISD, and a lot of us could not get into the Zoom. So that was a technical problem on their behalf, and they couldn't control it, but it was just very frustrating for parents that didn't know that was the issue. And we were all trying to log into the Zoom with our kids, and just, it was something wrong with our internet connection or maybe the site. And after a couple hours during that first day of August 11th, we found out with an email that they were able to get in as well. And don't worry about it. We're going to hopefully have a better day the next day. The next day was better. The next day around 12 o'clock, I just basically kind of threw in a towel and I took a nap. I was on that computer trying to get in since 8 a.m. I said, I'm done. So now that we finished the week, Thursday, Friday came, we learned on. The teachers got everything together. They made everything more easier. They created a system, because we also have to remember during the pandemic, it's also a learning process for them as well.
Yes. Yeah, so, that's true. That's true. We have to show mercy.
We're going through a public school system that is designed to have the kid in class.
Right.
So for them to have to do online, this is something that they had to go to classes and learn as well. So we all know technology have hiccups and things are not always going to go as planned. And when you have a whole city of Houston going to virtual school, it is going to be commissioned.
My goodness, yes. So, Ziggy, Noah, Ty, jump in and just tell us, what was this like for you this first week?
Well, it was like, when I first got on, it was kind of hard because I didn't really know what to do, since it was my first time online and I never really used Zoom before, so it was kind of stressful. But once I got used to it, it got easier, and then I started finishing my work early because I got used to the schedule and what to do and stuff. So yeah.
Wow, and you're in middle school, right?
Yes, ma'am. I'm in 7th grade.
7th grade. And what about you, Ziggy? You're in 4th grade. How was it for you?
It's fun, the first time I went on that, I was kind of shy, but it worked out.
So do you guys get to see your other classmates while you're there?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, really? Awesome. Okay, Todd, tell me what did you feel about it?
It was hard for me to get on there because I kept like missing some of the Zooms, but I got on two and I listened to the teacher and stuff.
So do you think this is going to be a good experience for you, or you ready to go back to school?
I like it.
Me too.
Cause like I like it because at lunchtime we eat whatever we want.
Right? You can eat whatever you want because you're at home, and you can have as many breaks as you want, right?
Yeah.
Wow, that's good. That's good. Are you guys good eaters? Do you eat a lot?
Yeah.
All I eat is hot wings.
Hot wings? Wow. Do you like them bone in or bone out?
He likes bone in. He refuses to eat bone out.
Okay. That's like eating a chicken nugget, I guess. So, Mr. G, what's it like to feed this household and to get this household going? And I mean, what kind of operation do you have? 3 boys. Wow.
Well, yeah. Constantly going to the fast food place. Staying at the grocery store all the time. Bunch of toilet paper. But it's good. Just like the average everyday family we do. Try to teach them the right things to do. And I mean, it's just like a normal.
Normal.
Yeah.
Okay, so Tanya, you're outnumbered in that house. What is it like for you? Because you're like the only girl. I mean, how does that feel? I took your family last week and had, how does that feel being the only girl?
I try to have girls' day by myself and go and find somebody to go get my nails done on a monthly basis or just go have dinner just to relieve myself, because with all this men in the house, I do feel like a maid sometimes.
I can see that. I mean, and that's one of the things I just said last week. Sometimes the men they're overbearing in that area. I want to talk to you guys a little bit about the direction that you've chosen to allow them to go on with their music and being entrepreneurs and things like that. How did that come about?
Well, it kind of started with me because I was doing music in the past, and I kind of decided to go in a different direction as far as executive producing and managing. And the boys, they wanted to do clothing at first. So, we was like, okay, well, we can help you do that. So we started working on doing clothing. And once we was doing that, they kind of got a little feedback from that. And they came to me and was like, hey, we want to do some music. So I was like, okay, let's do that. So, I mean, whatever they come up with, we just try to support them and, give them the opportunity. That's the whole thing. It's just to give them the opportunity, lay a good foundation for them, teach them principles, and, just kind of sit back and let them do what they do.
Yeah, and you know what? For them to want to do a clothing line, I know, as a small business owner and entrepreneur, it does. You have to invest. You have to put money into these type of things. So, whose idea was it to do the clothing line? Which one of you was just like, hey, let's do this?
All of us.
Really? So, what made you want to go that route?
It's because like we got the idea because we always used to see people with cool clothes on, and we just want to like have cool clothes too. So we was like, we could make our own shirts and put whatever we want on them.
My favorite part about it is when we make the shirt.
Yeah. What's the name of your business?
G's Royalty Collection.
G's Royalty Collection. Who came up with the name?
Our mom.
That's awesome. Yeah, she seems to be very creative. So you have a clothing collection. So you do t-shirts. Now you're into music. Tell me more about the whole music foundation that you guys have.
Well, we started doing music around 2 years ago, and after our first gig, we was really nervous, but since then it's kind of been like we're getting used to it, and like by now it's just like we're here to promote ourselves and get ourselves out there so the whole world can know who we are.
Yeah. And that's good. So what is the message behind the music that you do?
Well, we do positive music and we host anti-bullying campaigns. So our like music, it's like promoting ourselves but bringing awareness. Like we use our music to express different things. Like we'll use our music and we'll get attention. So when we have that attention, we could make like anti-bullying campaigns to bring awareness on bullying. We've done 2 of them so far.
Right. So how do you feel about this bullying thing? Why is that so important to you? Why is that a passion for you?
Because like in school, a lot of kids get bullied, and it's just not right. And most of the time, people don't really like to like express themselves to their peers because they might be scared that something might happen or they might judge them. So we're just trying to let people know, no matter how like hard it is for you to do it, it'll always be better when you let it out because then it will take weight off your shoulders instead of you having to carry that every day.
Yeah, and so Ty, tell me more about how you're feeling with the message that you are promoting here. Ty.
Me?
Yes.
We're trying to teach people that get like bullied that they don't have to take that they can stand up for themselves, and we're trying to motivate them with our campaign.
That's awesome. You seem like you're a close knit brother clan, so I want to ask the parents, how do they get along?
They get along good. It's just always that big brother rivalry with the little one with Ziggy. So we try to kind of keep Ziggy close to us because it's a big age group.
Uh-huh.
So you know they're all do games. They all have their competitiveness in basketball. So
Yeah.
you know typical brothers and boys, and you know they pick on Ziggy a lot. But if someone mess with Ziggy, they're gonna go crazy.
That's what I was getting ready to say. That's what I was getting ready to say. So Ziggy, you tell me more about what it's like to be the baby brother in the family.
It's fun because I get everything for Christmas.
I saw on one of your Instagram pages that you received a puppy, right? You got a dog for Christmas or something one
Yes.
last
His name is Blitzen.
blessing?
Blitzen.
Oh, Blitzen. Wow, that's
Listen, like one of the deers from Santa Claus's Sleigh.
oh, okay. That is awesome. I mean, can you guys tell me more about Mr. G, the decision to make the investment into your children? How do you allow them to go on a path of entertainment, entrepreneurship, as well as keep that balance of them being regular boys and raising as young men?
Well, I teach them to, be a kid and have fun, enjoy whatever you're doing, but also understand that in life, it's good to have a strong foundation business-wise. So I try to teach them, hey, whatever you're doing, make it a business. If it's something that you're passionate about, make it a business. So then you're not working. It's fun for you.
Yeah.
So I try to teach them that. And I mean, they like all kids, they sponges, so they absorb and they run with it. And I kind of just sit back and oversee it. And my wife, she does basically the majority of the management. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
It just kind of works itself out perfectly how it's going so far, and we stay independent. So yeah, it's been beautiful. It's been a good journey so far. We're looking forward to bigger
Just so
and better things.
Yeah, you guys are just so blessed. I was speaking with Tanya yesterday, and Tanya, I want you to tell the village a little bit more about how you have their assignments, or what is it they do with the group individually? Who's in charge of this? Who's in charge of that? You also put them to work as well.
Hands to go get my charger, so excuse me.
Okay.
So basically, so Noah, the one that's talking now a lot, He's more outgoing, and he kind of likes to learn things a little bit more advanced. For his age, he's always been like that. So whenever they came to us and they decided to become entrepreneurs, well, let's just back it up a step. Like, I am an entrepreneur as an event planner. I started my own company about 7 years ago. As a stay-at-home mom, I was like, let me find something to do while I'm at home. I still can take care of the kids. So once I started that business as an event planner, I could take the kids with me. I could go decorate a baby shower. I could go do a wedding or do something and then leave. So Noah started noticing, hey, Mom, I like how you go and do events and you do it for a couple hours and you come back home and you're still here with us. You're still able to go take it to the park and do this and that. What do you do? Like, where do you work? Like, because he didn't know, because I would go do it on the weekends. So I said, okay, well, I'm going to bring you with me one day. So I took him with me, and he was probably about 8, like Ziggy's age. And I started asking him to help me decorate the baby shower. I said, can you please help me set the tablecloths down? And I started showing him everything that I would do. So he started liking it, getting out, and we had a little one-on-one time. So then he was like, I want to start my own business. And I was like, okay, what do you want to do? He's like, well, I like to draw. He's like, so that's something that we passed down in the family, because my mother-in-law, she used to draw for Disney. So she used to do art for Disney. So my husband can draw really well. Noah can draw. Most of all 3 of the boys can draw. So Noah took a liking to doing art. So we started him a company, and it's called Noah's Art. So when we started that company, he started going out to events with me, being a vendor. So we would book a table at festivals in Humble, Kingwood, fashion shows, and he would sell his art. He does canvas art, and he draws like little fun pictures and stuff like that. And then later, the other 2 boys was like, hey, we want to be involved, but we want to do clothing because we like YouTube, and a lot of the YouTubers, they, right here. Oh, a lot of the YouTubers, they do clothing, and we want to have our own merch. And I was like, okay, that's cool. So then Tylen started creating the design for the merch. Sorry, I have to plug my charger in. Give me 1 second.
Okay. No problem. You guys know an Eliza?
Okay. Yes, that's my friend.
Okay. She's trying to get in. Do you want her to come in?
Yes, ma'am.
You said yes?
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'll bring her in after you finish
Yes,
this,
you can.
okay? Okay, I'll bring her in after this.
Okay, I'm trying to. Okay, let me just hold it. So once that happened with Noah, he started coming out with me doing festivals and selling his art and everything. And he liked it. Clothing. So he was like, I want to design some shirts, some hoodies. And that's when we came up with G's Royalty Collection. So Tylen started being the leader of that as far as what to put on it. So the first piece that we made was TG Gang. And that stands for the G Boys Gang of kids that follow their music, their entrepreneur, whatever it is. So it's like not actually a gang, but it's a positive gang of kids getting together, entrepreneurs.
Right.
So that's basically where it came from. We got it started.
That's awesome. And I know you mentioned that they do some modeling as well, right? Can you hear me?
Yes, the boys started modeling. Yes, I can hear you.
Okay.
So the boys started modeling because we wanted to create a way to advertise G's Royalty Collection. So the way for us to advertise G's Royalty Collection is to actually let the kids' clothing line go down the runway. So I started networking with a lot of the fashion show designers that I met when I was a vendor at their event selling my product. I was selling it, and I was like, hey, what do my kids need to do to be a designer? Of course, you have to pay a fee. So we paid a fee, and then we had the boys as a designer, and other kids was wearing their clothing line, and their clothing line was coming down the runway. So that's how that started happening. So they started actually a model for themselves.
Well, tell me, Ziggy, a little bit more about what a regular day is like in your household.
Well, it's fun because every time I wake up, I have somebody to play with, which is my brothers.
I like that. I like that. I like that. And the love between you all is very thick. What do you plan to do when you grow up?
I plan to be an NBA player.
Want to be an NBA player? How about you, Noah?
I want to be an NBA player, but if not, I want to be an architect.
Okay, that's good. That's good. What about you, Ty?
I think an actor because I said that when I was a little kid.
Did you say an actor?
Yes.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I love it. I love it. Now I know Tony was telling me a little bit about your anti-bullying drive that you do, and I just want to salute all of you for standing up for something that's so needed right now, especially with everyone going back to school. And how I think you should devise a plan as how you can continue to be an advocate for that, even virtually, because bullying is definitely a concern that we all need to talk about as far as going to school and bullying people for no reason, whether it's verbal or physical bullying. It's all bullying. And I just want to salute you for the work that you're doing there. Also, Tanya, you were telling me more so about their upcoming video shoot that they're doing. Can you speak a little bit more about that?
Yes, next Sunday in Humble area, there's a park called Earth Park, 100 Avenue, Northeastern Avenue. We're going to be doing a video shoot. So if any of you guys are free next Sunday around 7 p.m., definitely come out to the park. The boys would love to have you be a part of their movement. The song is called G Slide, and it's actually a song that we invested into a celebrity songwriter to write for us. So we're super excited because she writes for K. Michelle and other good big names. She worked with Jazzy Faye. So we definitely want to pray that this song is the hit maker that we're looking for. We're excited that she wrote it for us. She produced it for us. It has a good tempo. It's a good song to come back to school to. It's a dance song. So of course the kids love the TikTok to dance. So we're gonna just kind of go crazy with the promoting of this song because we really feel like we've invested into something that's gonna be good for the kids. Right now, the kids all been stuck in the house. They've been pandemic. So we need the kids to get excited about something. So we felt that if we could open up our music video to public where you still can come out of social distance and wear your mask and you sit on the playground or you stand by the basketball court, sit on the bench, whatever you want to do and be a part of the movement. You're not also being in a music video. You're also being a part of anti-bullying, the boys that the Box Out Bullying campaign that they stand for, and we're just showing you that all kids can get together in a positive aspect.
Mr. G, I tell you what, you've raised some courageous fellas, to even be concerned about that type of the bullying thing. I mean, it should make your heart proud, right? Did you teach them how to protect each other as well?
Yes, ma'am. They know how to pick these up right here.
So how did you deal with the whole, what I want to do, G-Boys, you get ready to come to the stage. Okay, I'm going to take you out of the stream and I'm going to talk to your parents real quick. So you go ahead and you can get ready for your presentation, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Tell us a little bit more. How did you talk to them about, the George Floyd thing and, the Black Lives Matter movement, a lot of the politics and, just some things that are going on, how did you continue to allow them to stay on task and be focused with that stuff?
Well, as far as the George Floyd, I led by example. I participated in the march downtown. And actually, I kind of like led the horses down. So it was with George Floyd's wife and daughter and everything. So it was an important thing because I really wanted them to see that, we can all come together and we can create a change here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that we don't have to continuously keep going through the same things that we've been going through year after year after year. And so it was just important for me to step up and be an example for them.
Mm-hmm.
And so once we did that, I was able to sit down with them and kind of talk to them about being aware of every situation and being a thinker, be a free thinker.
Yeah.
You know, don't go off emotions and feelings. You know, things like that. Just little talks. Just I sit down with them and talk to them and encourage them to keep everything positive and with a good intention. So if you have a pure intention with whatever you're doing, then God will always bless you.
Yeah.
So, you know, so whatever they doing, we just try to teach them to do it with a pure intention, you know, and stay focused and have fun while you're doing it.
Yeah.
You know, whatever it is that they want to do. And we just let them know that we behind them 100%, you know, and they ain't got to really worry too much about nothing. Because Daddy
gonna be there. That's right. That's right. And you know, it's a good thing that you're teaching them to enjoy what you do, because a lot of times we'll put our kids in things, but we stress them out so much that the enjoyment of it is, you know, not there. But you want to definitely teach them commitment and dedication and sticking to it, you know?
Yeah. Especially with business, because, you know, with kids and business, you know, you gotta ease them into it, you know, and get them a clear understanding of it, because most business is cutthroat business.
Yeah.
You know, so you gotta teach them how to be able to navigate and how to kind of see through certain things and keep your team strong and a strong foundation nucleus. And then, you know, we just keep on moving from there.
I tell you what, you're doing it well. I mean, you're doing it well. You have a beautiful family, and your wife is just lovely. She's been great this week and giving me everything that I needed. I want you guys to please, if you're not doing anything next Sunday, go out and support this movement. It's a wonderful movement that the G Boys are doing. And, you know, just continue, Mr. G, to lead your household, because as a community and as a village, we need more strong men in our society. And they're on their way to doing some really, really great, wonderful things. And just like Pastor Kai said, you know, the ability to think is a skill many young people don't have. You know, a lot of young people they're not taught to think. So what you're doing and putting that in them is simply amazing. So without further ado, it's been a great night. Without further ado, we're going to have coming to the stage tonight, the G Boys.
You're my island girl, 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 you're my island girl. The first lesson, the birds and the bees, mama taught me. A beautiful thing, I see you. And it feels like a dream, me and you. After school, go for cake and ice cream, I got you. And I know you got me at the park. Pushing you on the swing, all I wanna do is make you feel like a queen. Unstoppable team, you can roll with me. You're my island girl, you're my island girl. You're my island girl, you're my island girl. You're my island girl, you're my island girl. You're my
Hold a hand, you're my number one fan. Just to keep you close, it's a part of my plan. Blue sky, sunshine, maybe catch the chance. Relax and have some fun. Maybe take a run. Go to sand castle, kick back and have some lunch. Express how I feel, you know I keep it real. And sing the hook, let her know how I feel.
You're my island girl, you're my island girl. 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 You're my island girl. You're my island girl.
Woo! That was amazing. Y'all got some
Thank you.
singing going on too. Who's the singer in the house? Oh, so y'all were talking about the island girl as in Caribbean island, or was this Galveston Island, or
It's everyone.
any girl that's an island girl? Okay, you have one more song ready for us. Someone wants to know your Cash App. So, Tanya, I didn't get your Cash App.
Our Cash App is $BX Events.
Got it? Say it one more time.
It's BX Events.
Yeah,
BX Event.
yeah, B as in Bob, X is an X Factor, events, the word EVENTS.
Okay, great. Are you ready for your second song?
Yes, ma'am.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Coming to the stage, everybody, for their last selection, closing us out tonight here on the virtual stage. Coming to the stage will be the G Boys. Y'all ready?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, here we go.
Cheese royalty, we on the rise. You know we got that sauce, we drippin', we so fly. Pay the cost to be the boss, we different, we on the rise. Check out the merchandise, for life, for prize. Cheese royalty, we on the rise. You know we got that sauce, we drip. We so fly, pay the cost, we different, we on the rise. Check out the merchandise, for life, for prize. It's a city, I-G-G-Y, little Ziggy, look at 50 diamonds with it. I close my own feet, say first and fly, so my style's unique. We make it peak, we the best, watch me flex. Mom and dad on my side, you want to test. So flex, your ear gone, baby, listen, here it comes. G-Boy, we beat it like a drum, G's royalty, we on the rise. You know we got that sauce, we drip, we so fly, pay us to be the boss, we different, we on the rise. Check out the merchandise, for life, for prize. G's royalty, we on the rise. You know we got sauce, we drip, we so fly, pay the cost to be the boss, we different, we on the rise. Check out the merchandise, for life, for prize. It's NOAH, you can't hate, you can't replace. I'm in your face, live and direct, so you could cut the check and spend it on the merchandise so you could look correct. I'm the businessman, I am the businessman. Cheese royalty collection is the name brand. We're class, we're in the class, and we gon' pass. We're all A's. Now hard work, pay cheese royalty. We on a ride, you know we got that sauce. We drip, we so fly, pay the cost to be the boss. We different, we on a ride. Check out the merchandise, for life, for prize. Cheese royalty, we on a rise. You know we got that sauce. We drip, we so fly, pay the cost to be the boss. We different, we on the rise. Check out the merchandise, for life, for prize.
It's a TYLN. PG-30 on YouTube, you could tell a friend. Got more moves than Kyrie Irving. Jump shot, up top, split. I got the net burning. I'm the king in the game like LeBron James. It's a brand out of love and not for the fame. Yes, you aren't fast with the style, that's finesse.
G's like no, and on the rise. You know we got that sauce, we dribble, we so fly. Pay the cost to be the boss. We different, we on the rise. Check out the merchandise for life, for price. G's royalty, we on the rise. You know we got that sauce, we dribble, we so fly. Pay the cost to be the boss. We different, we on the rise. Check out the merchandise for life, for price.
Hey, awesome. I really, really enjoyed that one. Yes. Well, I just want to say that it has been such a delight to have you here on the virtual stage live tonight. Your future is absolutely bright. I love what you stand for. I love the foundation that your parents have given you. The sky is absolutely the limit. Keep God first. Like your daddy said, become thinkers, learn this business, and the sky is the limit. Become that architect, become that actor, become that NBA player. You can do everything that you set your mind to. Tanya, you guys are doing an absolute job. Absolute wonderful job with the boys. And I wish all of you, yes, I wish all of you great success. I want to say thank all of you for joining tonight here on the virtual stage live with the G Boys. If you'd like to bless the G Boys, the Cash App is there on the ticker below. Once again, fellas, you have anything you want to say before we leave?
Make sure you go follow our Instagram at G's Royalty C, GEES Royalty C, and our Facebook at G's Royalty Collection. And make sure y'all go look us up on Spotify because we dropping bangers. And if y'all want to be in a music video, contact us.
Yes, so I'll put this here. All of their information is here as well if you'd like to follow them. On Facebook is G's Royalty Collection. You can go like their page. And on Instagram, it's at G's Royalty C. Go ahead and follow them. They are absolutely amazing. It has been such an honor to have all of you here with us tonight. Ty, I heard that deep voice in that rap. I love it. I love it. I love your voice is changing. It's getting deeper. Ziggy and Noah, thank all of you for being with me tonight. Okay, y'all have a good night. Thank you so much. Good night, Village. Thank you for tuning in.
Bye.
Bye-bye.